Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yes, I want to use this time to let my loyal viewers and subscribers know that I appreciate you guys are helping us continue the movement. Over at this channel, we are an anti-criminal channel. We have no sympathy or make excuse for criminals. You commit yourself, you must face the consequences. That's all we see it here. You understand? We don't make excuse of murderers, robbers, and all those people. It's as simple as that. And we don't make excuse of thieving liars either. As you know, we had released a video this morning, to be exact, of an attorney. Her name is Tanya Walters Powell, and she has stolen $9.3 million from an elderly man. And she was not arrested and charged by the Jamaican police for fraud because she is connected to the Jamaica Labour Party. I am assuming if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself because it seems like once you're affiliated to the Jamaica Labour Party as a lawyer, they do everything to protect you, and that should not be. The law must be of such that it must be transparent. Justice delays, justice denied. And this lawyer has robbed this man over 4 years now, and he cannot get his money. And this lawyer is just praying for him to die. Tanya Walters Powell for her to get this man money. Moving on. Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, where you get nothing but the facts, not hyperbole for the government or its minions. And we are just here to educate the audience with what's happening. And we're not holding back any balls to anyone. We are not beholden to anyone at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And we as a community, we do not like criminals or terrorists, period. So a Jamaican attorney at law by the name of Maurice Mccurdy. Just look at the thumbnail. Just look on your screen right now. That's the attorney at law, and he is arrested and charged for fraud for stealing $100 million, not US, Jamaican. So that's like about hmm, maybe 100,000 US. Um, yes, maybe 100,000 US or close to it when you convert it, because with interest and stuff like that, you have to do the conversion. So he's arrested and charged for fraud, fraudulent conversion. They allege non-payment of more than $100 million in selling a commercial property for a client in St. James. He was charged by flying squad on Monday and granted station bail in the sum of $2 million. So no, this is so you see, no wonder why people in Jamaica get away with literally murder, because like this liar, you understand. So he stole $2 million. Uh, no, he was granted bail in the amount of $2 million. He stole $100 million. This liar, and he got station bail. So he didn't even spend a night in jail. Wow. So it's really pay to be a criminal in Jamaica, because what about the people who have lost all of this money? $100 million. That's a lot of money, and he's not going to go to prison because for him to get station bail, you know that the investigating officer, and based on what's going on in Jamaica with crime, they don't consider this as crime. This is um, white collar crime, because this is somebody who live in an affluent community, and so they're looking out for him, and he's an attorney, and these people, they have connection. So he's scheduled to make his first court appearance on January 19, 2023. The allegations surround the sale of the property for US $5.5 million. Mccurdy held carriage of sale. The client complained after the sale went through earlier this year. A sum of more than 800,000, $120 million remain outstanding What a thief in liar. The police say a report was made to law enforcement, and as a result, in the investigation, Mccurdy, who is a St. James based lawyer, was arrested and charged for fraudulent conversion. So that's why I'm telling you people, there are so many good lawyers in Jamaica that you can use. You know, and I have mentioned the names today to my loyal viewers and audience so that you can protect yourself from thieving liars like this one. You understand? Because he knows that the chance of him going to prison is slim. So you have to understand, in Jamaica, if not convicted drug dealer is a liar, twice. So you have to know who you're doing business with in Jamaica. I don't know if this man will have any conviction already for dishonesty because Jamaica has been cleaning up the criminals' records down there. And here's another liar. This is a thief in liar too, She robbed a poor ghetto youth, Poor ghetto youth. A DJ named Mavada. Guy come from the gully in Casha Park. This is a place where you have people that live on the gully when rain fall, they have to be watching themselves. If the gully is gonna give way and the guy through his talent is able to earn, good money and wanted to buy a house. And this woman, this liar, Masada, she robbed him 30 something million dollars. And she right now she's playing lapse in memory. She can't remember anything. You understand? That's what she's saying. But these people they just keep getting away with all of these things in Jamaica. You know, and it's really, really sad. Um, to be frank, these people must pay a serious. They must pay for their crimes. And I know a lot of people will be asking, so, Mr. Porter, what is the meaning of carriage of seal? Well, carriage of seal is just like carriage of goods involved. You understand? That means the the person who was given the authority to sell this land to do the transaction was the lawyer. So, they gave him permission for him to do all the transaction and collect all proceeds. So, to be an attorney, you're supposed to have ethics, honesty, decency, and all those things. But in Jamaica, you don't have to have those things. That's not a requirement in Jamaica to be a lawyer. In Jamaica, to be an attorney at law, all you have to do is just know somebody, do the exam, know somebody in the general legal counsel, and you do your bar exam and you pass, and that's it. Honesty, decency, integrity, truthfulness. That's not a that's not the traits of Jamaican lawyers. So I want the wider audience to learn this. In Jamaica, to be an attorney, ethics is not a part of it. Honesty is not a part of it. Truthfulness is not a part of it. The main ingredients of most of Jamaican lawyers is dishonesty. Yes, it's a profession and that has been going down. And because the laws in Jamaica are so rewarding that they can steal their clients' money and live ever happily because they're not going to go to prison. They will get a fine. You steal $100 million, you'll get a $50,000 fine, 50,000 Jamaican fine. So then you will end up after you steal the people money, you will end up with 99,950,000 dollars. So it's beneficial for the lawyer to thief the client's money. So as we have seen before, the lawyers that you can trust, Miss Valerenita Robertson, I am voting for her. Mr. Kesty Miller, I am voting for him too, and Mr. Anthony Williams. These are lawyers that you can trust. Yeah, you understand? We need people to do business with people who are honest. And I can guarantee you that you won't lose the money because they won't thief it. These are people who are honest and ethical lawyers, not like these lawyers this in the 21st century. These lawyers, they are just as crooked as the criminal and the scammers down there in Jamaica. Some of these lawyers, but as I've said to you, my audience and my loyal viewers and subscribers, if you have family in the diaspora and even in Jamaica, these are the lawyers that they must use if they do not want to get robbed. Because if you see it every day, every other day, there's some dishonest lawyers. And I can bet you any money, maybe even the same lawyer, Mccurdy, I don't think that, there's no travel restriction put on him. So who knows? Maybe he could fly to Indonesia and Ireland because there's no extradition treaty with Indonesia and Jamaica. All they have to do is just transfer the money. And maybe he had done that already, or, go to a country where there's no extradition proceedings, like even Dominica Republic. I don't think he would want Jamaica. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise with reward. People who commit crimes and punish the victims. $100 million. That man should be in jail. Yeah, just like how Bernie Madoff died in prison. That liar should be in jail. So that's an enticement, there's no deterrence, for the next liar to commit a big ice, because what? He stole over $1 million and he gets bail in $2 million. What a nice deal. And the next thing a fraud case is a case that it takes a lot of time, paperwork and stuff for you to prove and the case. And you know that the judges in Jamaica, they are corrupt just as the lawyers too. So um, if you haven't subscribed to the channels as yet, this is the time for you to subscribe. If you like the video, that would be great. It doesn't cost a cent, a penny, a dollar, or a nickel for you to subscribe to the channel. It's not gonna clog up your phone memory. It's not gonna make your phone slower. So all you have to do is just press the subscribe button and select all. So whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video, you'll be the first one to receive it. And just be careful who you do business with in Jamaica, because most of the lawyers down there are thieves. Yes, most of them. You understand? I know three that are very honest and ethical. So that's why I'm telling you guys. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police out. One love.